Welcome back to another video, and I'm just gonna wing like a problem that I have, and also like just analysis of what I'm trying to do right now on RPCS3. This is a really good emulator, and I love it. Just the capability to like configure each and every single game, and this is what we're gonna delve into for Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. So I started playing. I said like I want to start my Metal Gear Solid Quest or Journey, play all 5 games. I have the 4 here, and then I have number 5 on series. Gotta find out how to record that because I don't have a second monitor. And I could find, maybe find MGS5 online. Who knows? Maybe I know, maybe I don't know. But for now, let's focus on this collection. And I started with Peace Walker. Uh, Even though I know that the PS1 version is the first version and the Peace Walker version is the PSP version. But who remembers the PSP? So let's go into change custom configurations, and right now, what we're going to be focused with, this is more of a this is an assumption, but it's also an educated assumption, and I did a lot of research on this about the 4 main things for this game to run smooth and not chop frames, which is what I have been frustratingly dealing with just Peace Walker. And a lot of the videos I made for uh, Snake Eater, the third game. So before I even get to that, let's fix this problem. So the 4 main settings, 2 in CPU. We'll start off with preferred SPU threads. Next is thread scheduler, and I set it to operating system for preferred is 1. I heard that it's best to use 1. For the thread scheduler, I did the operating system. Now I am under Linux Mint 22 Wilma. And the devs said themselves that RPCS3 works best under Linux as opposed to Windows, and I don't even know if they have a Mac version. Who plays games on Mac? And the other 2 options are going to be RPCS3 scheduler and alternative scheduler, but I set the operating system because I'm figuring that under Linux, it's the operating system is just going to handle the thread scheduler. Next is the GPU, and the first 2 are the more important options, but to be honest, it'd be anti-aliasing and ZQL. The next important features I would say, aside from like the given, like oh yeah, use your GPU, use your GPU, set it to your monitor, and I'm using a Samsung whatchamacallit, and everything else you just follow the global default settings for. I should turn Discord off for each game. You go to the RPCS3 wiki, you type the game you go to play, and there's a recommended configuration for each of those games. This is a popular one, as well as MGS4, which is kind of I should say not a staple, but it's a benchmark, and it's a really good benchmark. I can't wait to play that game. So yeah, anti-aliasing, I just have it disabled because I don't care about it, and I don't want it to impact my performance. And for ZQL, a lot of these games work best under relax, and I do want it in relax because right there it's the fastest processing for the game. So with these settings, let's delve into what we're witnessing right now. Alright, and we are back. Now this is Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. The second mission, to save Chico. And I like this game. It looks so cool. I'm foreign to Metal Gear Solid. And this is not what I was expecting as my first experience, even though this shouldn't be my first experience. This is in the second mission. What the heck is this? Oh my god, I already forgot the controls. So let's put you to sleep. So far so good. You can already tell it's very smooth. Details are good, or at least to me, they seem appropriate. This is, after all, look at that. Look at those textures, nice textures. That the grass standing up. That's the thinness of Mr. Game & Watch. I like that. And just the ambiance. I don't know any of these technical terms. All I know is as a gamer, it's looking pretty good. No tearing, as far as I can tell. and if there's tearing, it's still minuscule. But you are gonna see later on, or maybe right now, at any moment, you're gonna see a frame drop, a massive frame drop, and that's just what I've been trying to stop, essentially. So far so good. It's very smooth. I'm gonna be so annoyed if I don't run into this, but at the same time, I'm gonna be up. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Speak of the devil. And there we go. It just resolved itself. Now it happens from time to time, but sometimes it doesn't resolve itself that fast. Sometimes it's a nanosecond. Sometimes it's that fast, which is still appropriate. Other times, I'll be dealing with it for like 5 minutes maybe, until I reach a different point in the game where I'm like, or not where I'm like, but finally, it doesn't show its ugly face anymore. I'm not gonna be able to. Oh my god, you can actually put him to sleep. I never did it the first time. So snake jogging, and right here. Actually, this is good that I show you this part of the game, because this is where I was telling you, like, oh yeah, for 5 minutes, this frame drop would just not dissipate. Like, it thins out if I look at the ground, where there's nothing past that point in the game. But if I look forward, oh yeah, like you saw earlier. Listen, buddy, you didn't see anything. Actually, I want to send you flying. This is a very funny feature. See, oh, you saw for a little bit the little frame drop. So I put a summary of my configuration. I have a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060. My CPU is i7 13700K, and now I wish I had an AMD. But so I actually haven't had any problems so far with my CPU. But you probably heard in the news, a lot of the i9s, particularly one in fact, is where's it? Chico's behind La Puerta. Are you in there? Frame drops. I'm not getting it. You should be behind that door. Oh my god. Do they randomize? Interjection while I find this kid. What I just realized too, or what I remembered, is that if I remember correctly, with RPCS3 and maybe some other emulators, or probably all of them, the more you play these games, the better it interprets the data. So like, maybe I'm not getting these frame drops anymore after, like, with all these settings, because I've already played these hex before, and it, you know, the memory remembered. Oh my god, it's just a door. I've never even seen this door before. Good interjection. I found the kid. But I guess what this video is serving now is like, those are my optimal settings. So if you're curious, want to play this game, you would just go to the RPCS wiki for this game, follow the configuration settings, and if you're a Linux user, with my setup, RTX 4060, i7 13700K, you're good. You're off to the races. I had one frame drop, and that wasn't even the one I was balling over. You're gonna see a video, or yeah, I might just upload my first playthrough, and you're gonna see, oh my god, it's crazy. The frames, it's painful. So that's it. This video's done. The video's over. If you like this video, leave a like. If you want to see more content, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This one you're looking at right now. Have a good rest of your day. If you're in SoCal, stay cool. I don't like this heat. I like cold weather. Bye bye.